Pompeii. Actual Pompeii. I'm standing on a street that's been here for centuries, and it's gorgeous. The colors, the columns, that mountain behind everything, like a postcard. The Forum is, it's a city center with marble columns and temples and people just going about their Tuesday. 2,000 years ago, and they've got public squares, nicer than most modern downtowns. They have street food, actual Roman street food, hot stews right there in the counter. They invented fast food 2,000 years before drive-thrus. The house I've been assigned to has a garden inside it. A garden with a fountain and frescoes of birds that look so real, I keep flinching. These people are living in art. They built an arena that holds the whole city. I know what happened here. I know about the gladiators, but standing up here in the quiet, it just looks, beautiful. Public bathhouses with underfloor heating, running water piped across the city. I'm a servant, sure, but honestly, this might be the most advanced civilization I've seen. I could do a week here. I really could. Look at that mountain, just sitting there, green and quiet, watching over everything. What could possibly go wrong? Day 1 as a household servant in Pompeii, and my first job is scrubbing a mosaic floor that's more beautiful than anything in my apartment. I'm cleaning art with my hands. The house is enormous. Corridors, rooms inside rooms, and they're showing me around like I'm supposed to memorize it in an hour. The streets have stepping stones because the roads are open sewers, just raw sewage running between the curbs, and I'm barefoot. This is fine. Public fountains on every corner, clean water piped in from the mountains. Dinner is bread and lentil stew with something called garum. It's fermented fish sauce. It smells like a dock at low tide. But honestly, not bad. Don't tell anyone I said that. There are jars on the street, just jars, mounted on the walls, for men to pee in, and someone collects them. I'm about to find out why. They sent me to the Fulineca, the laundry. You want to know what Romans use instead of soap? Urine. Collected from those jars on the street, and I am standing in it, stomping someone's toga, in pee. The rinsing basins are connected. You beat the cloth against stone to wring it out. My arms are already shaking. A single toga takes over 10 feet of wool to make. Soaked, it weighs as much as a small child. And I have to wring out 7 of these before midday. Haul it up, hang it out, go back down, do it again. My shoulders are cracking. The ammonia burns. I can still smell it on my skin. I'm going to feel these cracks in the morning. Day 3, and they've got me cleaning the public baths. You know those beautiful Roman bathhouses everyone romanticizes? The water is shared by hundreds of people. That green film is exactly what you think it is. Drain the pools, scrub the walls, carry the filthy water out by hand. Repeat. Then they point at a staircase going down. Apparently someone has to feed the thing that heats these floors. Below the baths, there's a furnace room. Someone has to keep that fire burning to heat the floors above. That someone is me. I'm hunched under a raised floor, feeding logs into a hole, and the air is so hot I can feel my glaze starting to crackle. I can't see straight. Everything is white and blurry from the smoke. The slaves who stoke the furnaces go blind from the smoke. Nobody told me that on the way in. They told me on the way out. Day 3 and the glamour is gone. Day 4. Sent to the market, and honestly, this might be the best day yet. Figs, olives, grapes. They've got seafood so fresh it's still twitching. I'm starting to think I judge this place too harshly. Someone is painting a garden on a wall, and it's so beautiful it makes my cracks ache. I snuck 5 minutes in the small theater, just me and the stone seats and the mountain. It's so green, so quiet. Whoever chose this spot to build a city knew what they were doing. At night, the city changes. Lamplight in every doorway, graffiti scratched into the walls. Some of it's political, some of it's rude, and some of it's just people being people 2,000 years ago. Maybe 5 days is the one where Pompeii stops being so... Did the ground just move? No, it's fine. They said that's normal here. Day 5, and the ground keeps doing this little shimmy thing. New crack in the kitchen wall, but this whole city has cracks. A cup fell off the shelf and nobody flinched. There's a low hum through the walls, probably just the city. Cities make noises. It's fine. Is the top of the mountain steamy? It's probably clouds. Everyone else is going about their morning, so I'm doing the same. Every dog in the city has decided today is barking day, simultaneously at nothing. The well water smells like rotten eggs. I'm choosing to believe something unfortunate happened down there. Everything just feels a bit off today. Probably 5 days of servant work catching up with me. Get some sleep. Things will look different in the morning. Something is happening with the mountain. That cloud is enormous, and there are rocks falling out of the sky. Hot ones. I don't know what this is. They just keep coming. On the ground, on my shoulders. Nobody has any explanation. People are running. I don't know if that's an overreaction. I've decided I'm running. Whatever's in this air isn't really air anymore, and not breathing it in is proving difficult. A roof just came down across the street. I need to find somewhere with a ceiling that... The door won't open. There's stones piled against it from outside. How is there already that many? I've only been in here a few hours. I still don't know what this is. A storm? Can mountains do this? I just need it to stop. Morning! It stopped. Everything is still. I'm taking that as a very good sign. If I clear enough of this, I can squeeze through. I'm almost... What is that sound? It's coming from the mountain, and it's getting louder very fast, and... No! I don't remember it hitting... That's how fast it was. 200 miles per hour, 300 degrees. There was no moment to process. I can't tell you what it felt like. Nobody who was in that city can. They found bodies like mine, hundreds of them, curled up in corners, holding each other, hands over their faces. The ash preserved them. Every detail, every last position. They've been lying there for almost 2,000 years. They didn't know. None of them knew. The tremors, the smell, the restless dogs. Every sign was there, and nobody understood what it meant. Not the merchants, not the senators. And not the servants who couldn't have left, even if they'd wanted to. Especially not them.